Hello, welcome back to Wizard101. We're about to go into Marleybone. So, let us go. I forgot I turned the sound off so I could watch my video. There we go. Let's go. Now, and I think it's the mic on this computer, because every time I listen back, I sound very young. And the quality is not great. I do in fact think it is the computer mic, but I could be wrong. In case you had any doubts, I am 25. I am definitely 25. I will be 26 in, let me count, hold on, 4 months. I will be 26 in 4 months. So, no, I'm not, despite what I may sound like in my videos, I'm not like 12. I'm 25. Which is why I swear so much. Like, I am actually an adult. I just, like, Wizard101 has been out for 14 years. I have played it for 13 of its 14 years. I have played this game since I was 12. Okay?
Private Kinchley gives you a winning salute.
Welcome to Marleybone, Wizard. I'm under orders to direct you wherever you need to go. The sarcophagus? You'll need to speak with the curator in the museum. He'll know how to help.
Alright. Now I can get faint, so I will be back with you. Hi there. I'm back. I got new clothes. I look kinda silly, but it's fine. And I moved all of the spell elements and stuff into the shared bank because I'm not going to use them. They're just taking up space. Anyway, hello friend.
Hello.
Now the Regent Square one. Is right over here. There you go. And now we've got to go to the Royal Museum, so I'll be with you in a moment. Okay, we're here. We're gonna talk to this dude down here. Oh yeah, and I renamed my pet.
Yes. We received the sarcophagus, and it is currently being processed for display. I'm sorry. You cannot see the sarcophagus even if the Croconomicon is within it. It's extremely fragile. We can't have the general public rummaging through the museum. Go talk to Mayor Pimsbury at Dickmore Station. Only he can make exceptions.
Okay, I'll see you in a minute. Alright. Here's a lot of walking here. I'll be completely honest with you. Oh, and the Dickmore Station cat is right over here. Anyway, hello, sir.
Hello there. How can I help you? Ah, you seek the Croconomicon. I assure you, the safest place for it in all of Marleybone is in the museum itself.
I would disagree.
The museum is protected from most magic, but I cannot say the same for the streets. We're struggling with a gang uprising, you see. I dare not let anything out of the museum until the streets have returned to normal. But perhaps if you were to help with that problem.
Yes.
Sherlock Bones is investigating the O'Leary gang. He's working with the Yard, coordinating efforts from the air station. Speak with him, then we will see about your Croconomicon.
Okay, buddy. Oh yeah, and I opened some packs, not with my crowns, in the loyalty store thing. And I got a few things, but none of them were for me, except for this, which looks really fucking cool.
No need to explain. It's elementary. You've come from Wizard City, and the mayor sent you to help investigate the O'Leary gang. Let's begin at once. Something's afoot in our fair city, and I've deduced the O'Learys are behind it, perhaps working for a far more sinister and hidden enemy. We must leave no stone unturned. I've had occasion to work with one called Miss Conrail. Seek her out in Hyde Park and learn what you may.
Okay. So the balloon car rides, you used to have to... Let me get this stuff real quick. You used to have to talk to her.
We're not letting on passengers for Chelsea Court yet.
You used to have to talk to her to get a ticket for Hyde Park and Chelsea Court and everything. You don't have to anymore, she's just there. She's just there. The balloon cars. Very interesting. I don't think we can do pictures on the balloon car, but I'm gonna test it out. I stand corrected. You can. It's not a good picture. Probably not one I would use for a thumbnail, but you can. No, I'm probably gonna do one of Miss Conrail or something. Yeah, I feel like that will be my go-to. Alright.
Boone sent you, has he? Even a great detective needs a hand now and then, eh? Oh, I'm nothing special. I just keep an eye on the neighborhood. That's how I learned an O'Leary is willing to part with some inside information. I've arranged a meeting with Baxter.
You're glitching,
He's
ma'am.
afraid the other O'Learys will catch on. A wizard like you should put him at ease. Meet Baxter at the greenhouse near the fountains. He should give the goods on whatever those O'Learys are after.
Alright. The Hyde Park cat, hold on, let me get this, is right here.
I've got you now.
So we get ambushed, we gotta fight the napper. I have my fate now. Because I was incorrect that I had it, like I said in one of the previous videos. I didn't. I do want to see how much damage I can do with a feint, a trap for my pet, a trap for me. A curse. That's gonna hurt. A curse. And I would prefer my vampire, which I cannot seem to find right now. So I'll just put on a shield. I wanna see what happens here. Let's see. Please work. I wanna see how much damage this can do. Without a blade. Oh no, it fizzled! Come on! With a blade, I guess, since it fizzled the first time. Come on, give me my vampire back. No, give me the vampire back. I'm not gonna waste... I will let myself die if I have to. No, give me the vampire. I have 2. Thank you. Let's see this. It's 35 plus 30 plus 30 plus 30 plus 70. Year before I was born. Let's go. Oh, that's fun. That's very fun. I very much enjoy that. I'm so glad my pet has a chance to cast a trap.
An ambush? The O'Learys must be getting wise to us. Imagined if I had gone to meet Baxter. Good thing you were there. Let's find Baxter before the O'Learys do. A little birdie told me the location of a few of his hideouts.
Okay. Sorry, this is a good picture of not her messing with her hair. That glitches out, but like just her standing there.
In each safe house. Be careful, love.
We'll see what I do. We're gonna start with the south safe house. You gotta go in. You don't have to fight. Just you go in, you back out, you run to the next one.
Oh, you're not Baxter. You'll regret meeting me, you will.
No, I won't. Goodbye. Alright. East safe house is a lot further away, so I'll be with you momentarily. Okay, we're back. I've been taking more pictures with the photomancy thing. I still would love if King's Isle did like fucking like a spectator mode. That way, like, imagine when you get to Newgate Prison, you could get a full-on, like, zoomed-out thing of the place.
Ha! You won't find Baxter here, but
Nope.
you will find your end.
Like, it would be such a cool thing. Or like a full zoomed-out view of, like, Newgate Prison or Katzenstein's lab, or... It would just be really cool. I think only the devs and the managers and stuff that work for King's Isle have access to something like that. But I feel like...
We can't lose him. Try to stop him before he gets away.
I feel like, if the players had access to it, especially the ones that, like, stream and record and stuff, like, maybe they could have, like, a creators thing. Like, set up on the website if you're a, you know, Wizard101 creator, and will give you access to this special version of Wizard101 that has, like, a spectator type view that you can use for screenshots and such, for thumbnails. Like, it would be so cool. Yeah, there's the cat. I already got him. It would be so cool. It would be so neat. It would be useful, too. Hello, ma'am.
More ambushes. Baxter must have the real goods on the O'Learys. No matter. We'll save him. I've got a bloke who might know where Baxter is. Won't part with information nice and easy, though. I don't condone it. But a spot of the old rough and tumble might be in order. Find Willie Marksby on the garden, defeat him, and he'll tell us.
Is his the warehouse? No. His might be the frat house. No, that's even further away. So the closest is the warehouse, I guess. And I will be with you shortly. Yeah, like, if they wanted to, they could make it like you need to have so many subscribers. I don't think that would be fair to smaller creators who might want thumbnails and stuff. But if that's what they need for something like that, that would be, you know...
What a pathetic excuse for an opponent you are, Wizard.
That would be nice for things like this. Because photomancy is cool and you can get, like, print screen screenshots. And that's fine. I am so glad that necklace... now, I'm glad that necklace has, like, minus 85. Anyway, but it would be so nice. Because, yeah, you can find pictures online of, like, zoomed out versions of Newgate Prison or whatever. But some people, you know, just want to use their own game for something like that. And, you know, that's fair too. I want to see... Because I don't think you can do lily marks, but I know you can do this guy. Beguile is a fun one, because if they're not like immune to it or resistant to it, you know, it could be pretty useful for things. So he's just putting a blade on himself, which sucks. Oh, I am very glad. What happened to my minus 85? Oh, he was putting it on me. Well, that's not gonna help here. I'm sorry. Well, go ahead. I'm gonna regret doing this because I should have healed Bill, but it's fine. Yeah, some people use their own, you know, game. Like maybe it's a higher quality than random pictures you can find on Google. You know, or maybe there is a way you can add shaders to Wizard101 if, you know, that's your thing. It'd be cool to see thumbnails of like what your shaders on Wizard101 look like. I used shaders on Wizard101 for a little bit, but it ran slow-ish because this is an old computer. This computer is like 5 years old or something. 4 or 5 years old. So, you know, it's not exactly a new gaming laptop. But, you know, it would be nice. It would be nice. Like, if you, especially if you could get a version, like with Photomancy, you still get, like, the question marks over their heads in their pictures unless you angle it a specific way. What I'm looking for is something more like, it won't show that they're a boss. It might show their name, but it won't show that they're a boss, or like, I'm gonna grab my henchman because I'm getting my ass handed to me. But, you know, it could show, like, you could get a good picture of the boss and stuff, zooming in. It can still, like, show the boss if you really want it to. But, like, it can zoom in further than you can with Photomancy. And you won't have to trigger the fight if you want to, you know, get close enough to get a picture. I'm gonna use this on me. $270. Oh, because I have an increase in damage. I was like, what the hell? You know, it just, like, you want to zoom in on Yao Yardi once you get to the end of Big Ben. Like, it could be so useful. So useful. I better get another power clip, I swear. I don't even know what my power clip percentage is at right now. I'll be completely honest. I think it starts at 10 once you get to Crocotopia, and you can get gear that ups that, but I think it increases by 10, like Crocotopia, Marleybone, so on and so forth. But, you know, I mean, I think there is a thing for creators. I'll look it up. I'll look it up while we're fighting. because this is going to take a little bit. I did not get what I was looking for, but it's fine. Wizard101 content creators. There we go. Open Pro. Many people have Wizard101. They started their own community, sites, and blogs. These fan created pages provide news, services, and information to the Wizard101 community. We like to share as much community content from fan sites. Hold on, we're getting a closer look at the remarks here.
Now why did I go tangling with a wizard? Alright, you got me. I know where Baxter is. They're keeping him at the old Hyde fraternity house. But you'll never have him. It's locked up tight.
Rude. Content examples we may share. I'm walking into a wall. Gameplay guides, tips and tricks, did you know, and other valuable updates. Contests and tournaments, art, music, and other content creators. Event celebrations, player celebrations. One moment. Video creators must be active in the community and not just reporting on game news. Your YouTube channel or Twitch stream needs to be updated regularly with Wizard101 or Private Kinchley content. I'm gonna read all this to myself. I'll be back in a moment. So as I was reading, one of the things said, we ask that you maintain regular contact with the King's Isle community team, even if you do not have anything to share and an update other than how you're doing in the community. And they they mostly focus on live streams, and I post videos, so I might not even be considered for something like that. But, we're gonna go talk to Miss Conrail. Hold on. But yeah, I may seem perfectly fine in my videos, but
You said we'd never get Baxter out of the old fraternity house. I know something he doesn't. If he's there, the big mugs haven't had a chance to get their claws into him. Great job, Wizard. We'll find him yet. Can't save Baxter if we can't get through the door. As it so happens, I know a few scoundrels who have the right tools. We can't give up on Baxter now. Defeat the hooligans around here and pick up some lockpicks. I won't tell a soul.
I see you. What was I gonna say? I don't know if I would qualify because I swear quite a lot, actually, and I don't think that's what they want. They're trying to gear this more towards like a family-friendly or child-friendly, you know, thing, for lack of a better word. And I swear too much for that. Don't use myth. These guys are myth. I'm sorry. But I think just simply based on my own personality, I don't think it would work for me. Because I may seem okay when talking in my videos. However, if I have to talk to like a big person anywhere, like in a store, like if I have to talk to a manager for whatever reason, or if I have to talk to like someone who works for a company like King's Isle, I get way too nervous. I mean way too nervous. Like, it is awful. And they want you to keep in contact with the King's Isle staff, and I am a very awkward Like, I would not be the first one to message, like, Kyle, who works with Wizard101. That's not me. I'm too scared. I'm too much of a little bitch. Damn, I was hoping he would... That's alright. That's alright. It's fine. Yeah, I'm gonna do this one. But, like, I wouldn't be the first one to talk to Kyle on Twitter or something. Or, like, I tagged Wizard101 once or twice. But trying to actually talk with, like, any of the people there, the chick that voices Falmea, the Kyle, that's, like, the only one I know by name, because I follow a streamer named Nightly, and Kyle has hung out in Nightly's chat before. And so that's the only one I know by name, because I've seen him around. But you get me trying to talk to the lady that voices Falmea, or the dude that voices Cyrus or something, it's not... I'm not gonna be the first one to message. It's not gonna happen. I'd be way too scared. Way too scared. I would actually panic. And it has nothing to do with them. It's not them. It's me. It's my anxiety. It's my, like, am I gonna say something wrong and piss them off? Like, I am that person. I am that person that gets so worried about how things come out of my mouth when I'm talking to important people, because I get so paranoid about it. I don't... You know, talking to a manager in a store. No, that's not happening. That shit's not happening. Absolutely not. I had to fake it. I had an interview at a place, but I decided I didn't want to work there because, like, this lady herself was talking about, like, oh, there might be some nights where you don't go home until 1:30 in the morning during the holiday hours, like during the holidays, and I was like, I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. I don't want to fucking do that. That's not... I've worked in retail before. I will say that. I've worked in retail before. I don't think I went home as late as 1:30 in the morning. However, I do believe there was one night where I did not leave until about like 11:30 or midnight around the holidays. I hated it. I absolutely hated it. I didn't have my dog at that time either, so like if I was working in a place like that and I potentially was unable to come home until 1:30 in the morning, my mom could take care of my dog. I'm not saying she couldn't. But excuse me, my mom also wants to be in bed by like 10 to midnight. And she ends up waking up a couple of hours later because we don't know. Honestly, we don't know. But it's a thing. And so, like, she'd be really tired trying to come pick me up at 1:30 in the morning. And I was like, I don't want to put her through that. You know, both my parents are older. Because I have two older sisters, but we're not super close in age. My oldest sister is, like, in her 40s. My middle sister is 36. Excuse me, she's 11 years older than me, my middle sister. My oldest sister is like 18 years older than me. It's not... We're not super close. I am the youngest. So my dad's like 70, and my mom is 60 something. Yeah, I'm gonna fight one more of these hooligans and I'll be back with you. Alright, I got all the lockpicks, and we're on our way to Miss Conrail. I wonder if you can expand your bank, because, like, I put the, elements that you get in my shared bank, but I feel like that's not gonna cut it.
You managed it, did you? Regular lot of convicts with all these lockpicks, aren't they? No time to muck around. Take these lockpicks to
Hey, what we got here?
in the upper left-hand corner of your map.
Nice.
Find Baxter before the O'Learys know we found him. Go quickly.
Okay, security house. It's right here. Alright, let's go. So after Hyde Park is Chelsea Court, and after Chelsea Court is Ironworks.
Ow! I'm being kidnapped! Don't let the metal men take me!
You will not have this one, Wizard. We must return with him to our master. Resistance is futile.
Alright, hello, Gearhead. I'm gonna check something real quick. So once you get the Scotland Yard cat, you have about 4 places left. That's part of why I take the quests, is so I can keep track of how quickly I get through the worlds, because I believe there is 10 roses in Dragonspire, so once you've gotten 5 of them, that means you're also halfway through Dragonspire. So that's a useful reason to find the blank quests, aside from, you know, just getting extra, what are they called? Training points? Training points. You get extra training points, which you will need. Like, I am doing a second school, but also, when you get to Celestia, you can get sun, moon, and star school spells, which would be buffs like increasing the damage or increasing the accuracy or what have you. Who am I gonna hit with this? I'm gonna hit you with this. And I'll have to look at my treasure cards, because I do have a treasure card for one of the celestial schools. And then later on you get Shadow Pip stuff, and it's a whole thing. There's so many fucking spells you can get now, it's wild. What am I gonna do here? None of these are. I'll just hit him with a wand hit. My dog is licking my foot. Now you know. Yeah, I'll have to check when we're done here. Let's see. Yeah, sure. But, okay. That's another reason to get the Find the Blink spells. Or, not spells. Quests. Because you get training points for more spells. And you're gonna get a lot of spells eventually. Like, a lot. And I'm not good at optimizing my decks. That is something I've never been great at. I should do better. I just don't. Because I don't really know the best way to organize things. Like, do you really need the shields in your deck once you have the golems, which can give you shields after you hit with them? You know. Do you need the pixie if you can afford to get minions? Not particularly. But at the same time, I'm gonna hit this guy. At the same time, what if you're like down to the wire, your minion's dead, you don't have any other spells left? Having a healing spell, like if it's a damage over time spell on the enemy, having a healing spell would be the best course of action. If you're almost dead, your henchman's almost dead, and the boss is almost dead. And the boss goes first. Like, with us, we're going first, but you get my point, right? Like, or if you're real bad, you're about to die, the boss is still full health, or still has some health left, you want to be able to live so you can, you know, take him out. He's gonna take care of last guy. I'm good. I could have put Feint on just for some extra damage, but it's already gonna be overkill. This is one of my favorite life spells, the Centaur. And you'll see why shortly. Boom. So good. And there's a cute squirrel spell now too. There's a cute squirrel spell now too that attacks everyone. Did I get a bunch of spellmans? I probably did. It's fine. Anyway, off to Miss Conrail. Hello, ma'am.
They took Baxter. Well, I know you did all you could. Maybe there is still hope. Tell Mr. Bones that the clockwork has Baxter. Maybe he can sort the whole thing out. Best of luck, Wizard.
You know, I've always kind of wished they would say your wizard's name, like, out loud, but then I was like, recording every single name possibility on here is not, it's not gonna happen. There are so many name combinations you can come up with. It's fucking crazy. Like, I usually go with simple names like Genevieve or Victoria or something Flameblade if it's a fire wizard, or something Balance Blade if it's a balance wizard.
The clockwork kidnapped Baxter? It would seem that we have touched a nerve with them, and they're becoming bold. But all is not lost. I've heard rumors about those metal men lurking over by Chelsea Tower. The game is still afoot, my friend. We have much work to do. If we are to locate Baxter, we must call upon Miss Marfley over in Chelsea Court. She keeps an eye on that neighborhood and knows what goes on over there. I have heard her speak of those clockworks by the Chelsea Tower. Seek her out at once.
We'll do that in the next video. So, let me back up a little bit and... Hello, you can see my wizard's face now. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed, hit the like button. If you'd like to see more, hit the subscribe button, as well as the bell icon to get notified when I post another video. I have a couple of links if you'd like to support me in any way, shape, or form. One is PayPal, which can be a direct donation to me. The other is Ko-fi, which can be a monthly recurring or one-time donation of $3. That one I would have to take it out of the website, and I think you need like $50 or something. But that's beside the point. I also have an Amazon wishlist that has a few items on it that would make creating videos for you all easier. I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye!